A powerful 8.7 magnitude earthquake has just rocked the Pacific, and Japan is now under serious threat. Tsunami warnings have been issued from Hokkaido all the way down to Wakayama, with coastal communities bracing for waves that could reach up to 3 meters high. The earthquake struck early Wednesday morning, just off the eastern coast of Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula, a region known for triggering major seismic events. The Japan Meteorological Agency reported that the quake hit at 8:25 a.m. Japan time at a shallow depth of only 18.2 kilometers. That's shallow enough to generate dangerous tsunamis, and sure enough, a warning was issued not long after. Initially, authorities predicted waves of just 1 meter, but that advisory was quickly upgraded. Now, tsunami waves of up to 3 meters are expected to strike Japan's Pacific coastline. By 10 a.m. local time, some waves had already made landfall. In areas like Nemuro, Kushiro, Tokachi, and Erimo in Hokkaido, water levels rose by between 20 to 40 centimeters. But experts say this is just the beginning, and it may not be the largest wave. The JMA has warned that tsunamis can hit repeatedly, sometimes hours after the initial impact, and later waves can often be bigger and more dangerous than the first. Disaster expert Professor Imamura Fumihiko has drawn comparisons to the massive 1952 Kamchatka earthquake, which also triggered a tsunami that eventually reached Japan with 3-meter waves. That history is now repeating itself, and the public is being told to take this seriously. Residents living near coastlines or rivers are being urged to evacuate immediately to higher ground and remain there until all warnings are officially lifted. Meanwhile, over in Russia's Kamchatka region, the impact has already been felt. Waves as high as 4 meters have reportedly struck some coastal areas, damaging buildings and forcing evacuations. Kamchatka's governor, Vladimir Solodov, described the earthquake as the strongest in decades. And the fear isn't limited to Japan and Russia. This seismic event has triggered tsunami warnings and advisories across the Pacific, from Hawaii to the Philippines to Indonesia. Authorities in these countries are closely monitoring the situation and preparing for possible surges. In Japan, as a precaution, some train services have been suspended. Emergency evacuations were carried out in several coastal towns. Even workers at the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear plant were temporarily pulled out, though thankfully, no issues were reported at the facility. This event has reignited questions about regional disaster preparedness. With memories of the devastating 2011 tsunami still fresh in the minds of many, there's little doubt that people across Japan and the Pacific are watching this very closely. Are our systems and communities ready for another disaster on this scale? And will the next wave strike harder and further than the last? If you are still watching this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, 2230.